you know, being in a relationship with an African American can be really hard because there's a lot of, you know, societal problems, background, all of these, and that affects the person, the individual. And I mean, I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about, though. Like.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and thank you for joining me. Oh man, we're about to get in it today, man, so I ain't gonna waste no time. Let's go. And action.
Okay. Queen Bridget.
Hey.
You do the honors.
Yes.
You're doing fashion today.
No,
trying. Prince Blocking.
Okay, so this question is asking, dear AMs, would you bring a white man or woman home from anonymous?
Okay.
Of course they made it anonymous. They don't want to.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's an interesting topic, okay? A white person home in Africa. Okay, so I done already listened to a little bit of what's going on. Okay, they about to start jumping on the guy in the gray, like the brown pants. They finna start jumping on him. Okay, supposedly, he gonna call himself African. But that other guy, the guy at the end, Shabazz, I like Shabazz, but Shabazz gonna check him and tell him, yeah, you kind of Nigerian. I don't know the difference, but it's funny how they jump on that. Now, they finna spend a lot of time talking about old boy and Nigerians dating white people. That's interesting, okay? This is very interesting. Listen to what's finna go on. Ready?
Let me explain.
Okay.
When I was dating women early in my dating history, I wasn't really particular with the women I would date. I would kind of just date whoever was interested and whoever I was attracted to at the time. The women that I ended up dating, a lot of times they weren't connected to their culture. If they were Italian, they didn't speak it. They weren't into Italian culture. They just happened to be Italian. Their parents didn't teach them anything.
Hey, that chick in the white, she looks very nice to me. I don't know what it is about her. She looks very ladylike to me, okay? She looks naturally womanly. I don't know if that makes sense, but that does to me. I like her. And you know what? And I'm trying to figure out if it's because of her color, but I don't think so. I think it's because how shapely she is. She fucking look good as shit to me. And then she talks with, you know what I'm saying? I like the way she talks and how she carries herself. I like that. She always got her legs crossed. She's doing more thinking than talking. I like that.
So wait, you have, but would you again?
He's Nigerian. He's gonna have another white woman again.
That's not true.
Yeah.
At all.
Why would what's
Nigerian?
what's
Getting on his ass now.
Listen. This is my theory.
That's a wild.
He's saying he's Nigerian.
This is my theory. This is the theory with it. All of my African friends, like male Nigerians, you guys are very particular that it's okay for white women because most of the time your parents are okay with it because they got money. Mainly your dad. Your dad is mainly.
Do y'all believe Nigerians only like white women?
Nigerian friends, you might be.
I've never heard that before, but then I don't know a lot about African culture, so we learning something together.
You know what's crazy?
Some African.
Look how cute she claps.
I think Nigerian
That's
men
so cute to me.
or Nigerian men's families would prefer them to bring home a white woman because they don't. Nigerians mainly, not to say it's not all West African cultures, but specifically them, they're more 100% worried about money. Like, where do you come from? Where are you going financially?
Everything you're saying right now could be.
Hey, I like this guy, man, Shabazz, man. I ain't gonna lie, I met him somewhere before, and I'm not talking about in the literal sense. I'm talking about all of y'all pretty much the same. So if I met you or somebody that resembles you or act like you, then I pretty much know who you are. So I met a guy like him before, and I know I can get along with that guy, and that's why I like Shabazz.
Everybody switching up. A lot of
Be
people,
careful
what I
making
know,
those stereotypes because it's a stereotype.
You know the things about stereotypes. You know what makes them so funny
What
and
makes
what's
them funny?
so inappropriate. They based off the truth.
But not always.
True.
They say black.
Yes,
They
based
say,
on the truth.
oh, it's a
For
stereotype
some
that black people like chicken. But if I go in a room right now and we go to eight,
Everybody likes chicken.
Everybody will say that shit. Everybody like chicken. But
Everybody eats watermelon. Everybody eats chicken. First of all,
some stereotypes are true. Stereotypes are true. Okay, most of them. You get what I'm saying? Like some people do things collectively, and because of that, that's a stereotype.
though they oftentimes are offensive, they are based on truth. So when we were, going through it, I stereotype Nigerian men as their families tend to want to push the agenda for them to bring home American wives, and that's from my experience. But when I asked, them closer, they all have instances where they can point and say, yeah, that is true.
Like I said, I don't know Nigerian men like that, so I don't know if they like just white women or something like that. I met a Nigerian woman before. I had a girlfriend that was a Nigerian female, but I don't know about the men like that.
There might not be.
There might be.
If I find 10 Nigerian American men, I guarantee they got a white woman in their past.
Generalizations are dangerous.
And you're generalizing so much out loud.
It's true.
You're
It's a long argument.
generalizing a lot, and I think you're simplifying this.
Even in Liberian culture, my stepdad, he was like, "Oh, you in New
I'm
York?"
Liberian too.
She Liberian in New York. He like, "Oh, you gotta bring home."
I'm
white
Liberian
women.
too. I'm just like
They would
you.
skip over.
That's your culture.
First of all,
You're projecting your culture
it
on
was
the Nigerian culture.
One of my boys, he's Nigerian. He currently has a
What's
white
his
woman
name?
pregnant. His name is Cecil Ikpa.
Is he Yoruba?
Is
Is he Yoruba?
I don't know.
Exactly, because it doesn't sound like one of us.
But it's still Nigerian.
God damn, how many names do they got in Nigeria?
You say he's Nigerian.
I don't know any of this at all. I'm sorry. I don't know what countries are in Africa.
Nigeria. You can't say because he's Nigerian that every Nigerian is
What I'm saying is,
disrespectful.
first of all, it's not disrespectful. This is what I'm saying. It's the same. It's the same
to
thing.
assume that because I'm from a country
And
that
you
is full
already
of
said that you
very
had a
diverse
past of white
beliefs.
women.
3.
So you already
I've
proven me
never-
correct.
He seemed like he from America though. The way he talk, if he from Nigeria, then he don't have he real strong. Have a strong American accent.
Something that's based on location. That's
You have
average.
Why her breast out like that?
I know a lot of Liberians that date white women.
Hey, it's all you be like, oh my God, you're a pervert. You never seen a woman's breast before. That ain't got nothing to do with anything. It's about how you carry yourself, man. If you have to show your body like that, then you probably don't have a lot going on in your head. And the way your head shaped, you can tell that's a wig. That's just automatic.
Hey, what I'm saying is, with West African culture,
I don't discriminate.
Hold on quick.
But I have
With West
preferences.
African culture, there's a tendency. All of our parents, most of us do it. They put blacks, American, like I always say,
Like black Americans.
Black American is
Down
different
here.
than African.
Yes, I agree with
So
you.
they would rather you low key. They don't really.
That kind of pissed me off
They would rather
when I heard it the first time.
American child that is black. But they would rather you skip over to a white
This is
woman.
what other countries think of black people. And that's so fucked up because some of us go out our way to make black people look better, and those who make black people look bad got people in other countries afraid to date us, thinking that we would lower their status. That's how fucked up it is.
Every stereotype applies to every single rule.
That's
I
not
guess
true.
I definitely agree with Shabbat.
It happens.
In my household, or well,
Look at my baby. Isn't she not beautiful?
Out of my own experience, I've come to
She got some
learn
pretty
that
ass.
African-American
I don't know how much makeup she got on, or maybe I'm not trying to see it. I don't know, but I like what she got. She look.
That, being in a
She look very
relationship with
feminine.
African-Americans
Look how she
can be really
talk.
hard because there's a lot of,
I don't know about her
societal
mind.
problems
She
and
seems like
backgrounds.
she's calm or something. She's cool. Like every time I see her, she always seems relaxed.
All of the
Look at how she
horrible
dressed.
injustices
That's
that have
class.
taken place against the African American people.
I can believe she's not
It
from
makes
America.
it makes it really difficult to love someone
But at the
who
same,
has just grown up with so much turbulence.
See, we can't even get away from the stereotypes of racism and slavery and shit like that. Even Jewish people who went through the Holocaust and stuff, they separate themselves from that. They build themselves up and then they go on. Nobody speaks of it anymore. You get what I'm saying? But us, look at us. They think we traumatized in Africa, bro. They think we are traumatized over here in America. They think, listen to them.
Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it.
Trauma.
They're hard people to be in relationships with.
They say we are harmful to be in a relationship. Oh my God, they think we're crazy over here. They think that we're fucking dead. That is fucked up. That is so fucked up. Look at what y'all doing to us. Look at how y'all making us. And I'm talking to fucking black people. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all.
Like what you were saying about, when you were dating white women and you felt like there was no cultures, a lot of them they're not in sync with anything. They're just like,
Sure, but I've met African Americans that are actually in sync, that have gone. What is it? I'm tripping.
I said, no, I ain't saying you're tripping. I said you're triggered.
Oh, I'm triggered.
Yes, it is. Because look, you could tell by the way say how you get into the conversation. You have a history.
Because I'm passionate
That's
about
you.
the topic.
That is you.
Are you calling me an angry black woman, Shabazz?
Yes.
Are you calling me an angry black woman, Shabazz?
Pretty much.
Are you calling me? I will get up. I will get up right now, Shabazz.
That is
That's crazy. You know what? You know what's wild? He's just there. It's convenient.
It's not even just so much about parents. The reason why I'm sometimes not happy and experiences with going on dates with white women or whatever. First thing you do when you go on a date, let's say you're going out with a white woman. You walk in a certain social settings. Every cultural woman in there, culturally, ethnic difference, any type of shade of any melanin, they looking at you like, excuse me.
I'm a little disappointed.
Like, if you with that person, why do you care?
See how her legs off? You get me? I don't even like the sound of her voice. Why do you care? Why are you there?
You want to be defending. You're defending a relationship. You're defending a relationship on the basis of face value.
First of all,
before you get to defend
are we talking about relationships or just hooking up?
No, but that's
the question is, would you bring someone who's not of color home? So that's a
So
relationship.
the thing is, even though I've dated white women, I've never brought a white woman home. There's a big difference. I've dated a bunch of women that I would never bring home. And I think part of that is because I feel like I respect my parents too much to just bring any riffraff home. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to have fun with some riffraff. You can date.
He got like a white boy air to him. Like he studied at a university to be as white as he could possibly be. It's like blackface, black Oreo or something. You can call him an Oreo. I don't know. To me, it seemed like he doesn't want to be himself as much as he want to be someone else.
Before you dig yourself a hole. When you say convenient, you mean
why not just sit down? When my kids are sitting down, you want me to sit down?
That when he gets mad, that's when the African goes out.
We are in America where
That's
the majority of the people are white.
Yes.
So
I'm from Connecticut. What the fuck do you want me to do? When I was old enough to travel, when I got my
Look at Nate, look back to the white boy again. There you go, it's the white boy again.
that everything changed for me.
I would definitely bring a white woman home. First of all, I would. I would prefer that.
I'm not interested.
Anyway, I wouldn't. I don't think I would. I wouldn't. I don't know, man. Okay, look. I love black women a lot. I want a black woman. That's just simple as that. I don't know. I want my kids to look like me. I'm just saying. I want to continue my black race. I just don't want to.
A lot of times, white men treat black women.
But I'm open. I don't know, man. This ain't even a conversation about me. Let's just forget about me.
Let me go. Like
they just put you up here.
You know what?
Take for example, wait. Even black men can fetishize. Black men fetishize our body. Al and everyone else was like, oh, it's a fetish, but like you guys fetish women all the time. You do the same things.
Listen, they show up like, yo, I got myself a black girl, man.
And black men say, oh, I got my look at my shorty.
She the type of woman to argue for white men dating black women. I get it. She into the interracial dating thing. You get me? I can see it. See?
I appreciate you for being honest.
See?
I made a comment, I feel like white men treat black women better. And I only said that because of my personal experience. Like growing up, like I said, it was always, the black boys that would bully me. And when I got older, it's like I
really bully you. I don't believe that, man. Come on, man. That's how a lot of black women feel. White men appreciate them. Okay.
It's easier for a white man to treat a black woman well because of his living condition. He has he's way more privileged than an actual black man because it's a lot harder for even black men to take care of themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
hey, that's true, man. That is actually true. You get me? Look, we're not men are not like women. You get what I'm saying? We are not born with inherent wealth. You get me? We have to earn ours. You get me? We don't have any privilege. We have to earn ours. You get me? A man can stand over in the corner, nobody gives a shit about him. A woman stands over there, somebody wants to say, hey, what's wrong with you? You get what I'm saying? Men gonna always have it harder than women will. You get me? So when a man makes it and then he treats some woman good or something like that, you get what I'm saying? I'll scratch that last part. Let's just say it like this. You get me? It's easy to treat a woman good, especially when you got a lot and you made it in this society. I get it. You get what I'm saying? You can flaunt it. You get what I'm saying? But money, whatever.
A white man that comes into your life, when you go to work and you're being discriminated for being a black woman, or you come and he brings you around, and at the end of the day, yeah, racism is, first of all, racism isn't dead, but the way I feel like racism wasn't, legalized racism wasn't that long ago. Like, there's people that lived that were around when Rosa Parks was. Most of the top corporations people, when they were brought up with the KKK. So when you're going to meet his grandfather, there's a high chance that man or that woman is racist from their elder generation. When they come across, he's never going to be able to understand what you're going.
Okay, it took him a while to get to that part, but I pretty much understand what he's saying. They would never understand you like black men understand you. When you go through something, it's because we went through it with you and we understand the struggle. You get me? You can bring a white person, he brings you around something and you still awkward because you get what I'm saying? You feel awkward or feel some type of way, or maybe you feel good about it, who knows? But still, he would never understand you. He would never get you, and you can pretty much argue that too. Maybe he do understand you. Who knows? I don't know. You get me? But whatever.
Again, I can't answer that question because my reasoning for not actively dating white women is because I've experienced cultural gaps that make it hard for me to find interest or anywhere for us to build. Now, if I did happen to meet a person of European descent that happened to match me culturally, or maybe she was born in Nigeria, which happens, or maybe she was born in Africa, so she understands African culture but happens to be white. Mm-hmm. Where's the problem there? You know what I'm saying? So I'm open, and I've dated white women. So the white women that you've met, that I've been around you with, have been in Africa at some point and had that.
That's not really what I mean. I mean, it's like learning something.
You just making up imaginary women. Tunde's building imaginary women. So he was talking about how
he just said something to keep the women from arguing.
And all that stuff, but when I asked him, give me these specific examples, he's most likely talking about these Connecticut women that he was dealing with who had no ties to Morocco, North Africa, or South Africa. First of all, listen, at the end of the day, what you're trying to say is you're trying to sugarcoat how you want to feel for them or whatever the case may be.
How am I sugarcoating? That's my life, bro.
When you bring them
our lives
home,
are different. First of all,
listen, of course our lives are gonna be different. But I said when you're bringing someone home, you're bringing someone.
He the type of guy who don't give a shit what they talking about. He just trying to get the point across. We trying to get to the truth of the conversation. That's why I like Shabazz. He go get to the truth of it. That's basically what we here for. Let's answer this question. Fuck what them women feel across the way. They gonna like it, they not gonna like it. Whatever, doesn't matter. Let's just answer this question. And look.
My parents or my family members and the person I'm bringing home.
So you can't teach her anything?
I can. I'm not saying I can't. Of course, there's going to be a learning opportunity on both sides.
He learned how to control that white boy, don't he?
Something that they can connect.
It's inside of him.
What is that something? What is that something? What he say doesn't make sense right now, right?
My preference.
Okay,
I'm
look,
not bringing
with that being said,
that I can't expect my parents to actually want to connect.
Yeah, I'm done with that. Anyway, bye.